Now it's live. Okay, let's try again.
See, it doesn't show me the chat on the side.
Yeah. It's not showing you live.
Well, I'm thinking, let me end the meeting and come back.
Oh no, here it is. It is live.
Oh, it is live. Okay.
Yeah, it's live now. Just took a while to catch up. Okay, yep. You've got it should have top chat and live chat if you go to the chat section. Yep, it is live. So you go to there's Tim. Well, Tim's typing in the chat. So yep. Top
Okay,
right hand.
I got the chat.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah, pop out the chat, post the link, and then get rid of
I
the
gotta
part.
get rid of the anomalies.
Yeah, and we're away. Yeah, after a little bit of a hiccup to start with.
A little bit of a hassle. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
I only noticed that when you put it. Yeah, it was replay, and then you'd done one earlier, 5 minutes ago for I think it was 45 seconds, and somehow disconnected.
who knows?
Yeah, yeah. There's Joe.
Yeah.
He's in.
What's up, Don? Paul.
Yep.
Hey, how you doing, Joe?
I got to see my son for the first time since Christmas. He came in today.
Oh, did
He
he?
got to
Oh,
work tonight. Yeah, the police
cool.
officer got to work tonight. He's been with his girlfriend all weekend.
All right.
Yeah, that's a keeper too. He gave her a watch the other day. He's been giving the last couple of days presents. And he gave her a watch and on the back it said, "I love you." She looked
Oh,
at it and started crying. She started crying.
so they do one of those. What is it?
Mhm.
A different gift each day at Christmas or something, or
Well, they were doing different all week. So that's like my Marine Corps son, they got married to Victoria. I was going to physical therapy, and she was one of the techs, and he was a tech there. He was doing his clinicals for
okay.
kinesiology. And I'm sitting there on the bike, and they're cutting up together, and I looked over. Had never seen her before. And he comes over to me. He wants to know I'm okay, what I'm doing. I said, "What's going on between you and Victoria?" He said, "No, she's a baby. Don't worry about that. There's nothing there." And it was like he said something. She said, "Shut up, Nick." Just the way they were talking to each other. So I watched this I was there for 6 weeks. So I watched this about the third week. I said, "Okay, you're going to tell me what's going on, right?" He said, "Nothing is going on." I said, "Well, if nothing's going on, you better marry her." I said, "Because that's the one. I'm telling you." And they're married now.
Ah, cool. Tim, come on up here. Get on the panel.
Come and join us, Tim. Come and join us, Max.
Max, you too. Max and Tammy and Tim and
Joel, if you want, come and
yeah,
join us. Everybody, come and join us.
it's Christmas evening. Join
Yeah,
us for the party.
it's the spirit of Christmas, the spirit of giving.
Right. Because I think Justin's probably tied up with the family, and
Mm.
I know Paul Hodges is tied up with his new family,
Hmm.
and yeah.
The only thing tonight, and tomorrow night, my son works. I know what it was like to work on Christmas in the EMS side because I saw the bad side of the EMS side. I worked 911 service.
Oh,
So he's the 911 tonight. So, and they're gonna have up where he lives, where his division. That's Boston Street area where he's gonna be, and there's a bunch of parties out there tonight. So it's gonna get a little rowdy.
gonna get that way, huh?
A couple of weeks ago, there was an argument up there, and a guy pulled out a gun,
Really?
and it was the first time that's happened in years up there. And Mandeville and Covington and Avita and all these little places right here, it's a bad place to get in trouble because you got every police department's got their own, and they're loaded at night. And if you get in trouble, everybody comes. So you may have 15 police cars show up.
All hands on deck, right?
Oh, that's
Yep.
how they work.
Well, they got to protect their brothers and sisters, you know?
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's how you do it. Drinking coffee out of my dog cups. It says I don't have a favorite friend, and I got pictures of all the dogs. I mean, favorite child. I got pictures of all the dogs on it.
I got
No kids on it.
How's your
None of
printing
my kids on it,
project?
just the dogs.
Yeah.
It's going good. It's going good.
Good.
I'm actually making a little what's it called? Like I'm thinking of the name in a minute. A basket for my desk. A little basket for the
Mhm.
desk. And it's because I made this the other day just to put the pens and pencils in,
Yeah,
just because I
that
had a
seems
cup.
to be a popular thing everybody makes.
Yeah, I had a cup. That's what I had, right?
No,
So I
I'm
made
not
that. I
going
said
to
that
bed
looked better
today,
than a
Tim.
cup.
I'm going to
So
sit
I've
down.
got a
Yeah, you go.
yes, so I got a little what you call it cup. I mean, a basket coming, black, and I'm gonna throw it over there. So when I got a lot of little parts that I'm not putting together yet, I just throw it up in there.
Mm.
But all the other filaments will work. It's perfect. It's just that wood one.
Mm.
And you like to use that wood one, but I'd be hesitant about using the damn wood one.
Well, Trevor said that it's probably bad. So I pulled it out and I've got it sitting over there going back to Amazon because I'm not going to deal with it because it's jammed 3 times. The two
Hey,
times I was able to get the jam out without having to take it apart.
you don't need that hassle. It's hard
But
enough
I've
to
got
figure. It's hard enough. I'm guessing. I don't know, but it's hard enough to figure out what you should and shouldn't be doing when you're doing your own printing,
Mm.
let alone screwing around with somebody else's
Right.
mistake, you know?
Well, when I like making that one cup that I want to make, that I had it made and it messed up. You have to put a brim in the bottom to level it. So it says, okay, I'm going to do the whole area because it was only picking up one area. I did the brim and it works. So I saved it. When I put it back in and start doing it again last night, the brim was missing. I said, well, where'd it go? And that was the file because I put brim on it. Tried to put another brim on it, it won't do it.
Wow.
So I said, that's when I started looking for a different kind of cup and I found a better one. And I found one and it works. So that's the one I'm not going to have the handle to worry about because I was going to cut the handle off. I put it in the slicer and found out how to cut the handle off.
There's Mr. Justin.
Justin.
I figured you was tied up with the family.
No, we just got done eating dinner. That's all we had left for today to do today. So
What did you have?
ham, green beans, mashed potatoes.
Oh boy.
I think it was like sweet potato casserole, something. I didn't eat it.
Cool.
And corn, rolls, bunch of shit.
Got a sticker on the bottom.
Oh, don't let Laura know there's a sticker on the bottom.
It's actually imprinted on it, so tough.
Yeah, we'll take a photo and send it to her.
Clip it.
What's up, everyone in the chat?
Yeah, Max Ayer's here. Tim's here. Of course, Northside was the first one in, followed by Joe, and then you.
Hi, Sarah.
Sarah's there.
Sarah smile.
She made a peanut butter pie
Yeah,
and a
I'll take a
cranberry
piece of that.
almond cake.
Peanut butter pie.
Cranberry
Oh.
almond cake.
I like peanut butter.
Well, my son walked in and one of his things, he's got cocoa roasted almonds. And he had some peanut butter cups and some other things. And I said, well, you better throw some in here. So I made him make me a little cup of it. So I got some picking on stuff. But that brown that I had, it actually has wood, it's wood in it. And I was printing off a little case, like 40 minutes. And it's got the hinges and everything. And that's to put extra tips. So you'll have extra tips if you need them. It actually burnt a couple of spots on it.
You can paint it.
Mm.
Get some brown paint and paint over it. Don't throw it out.
Close
I
and
mean, there's
spray
nothing
paint it.
wrong with it, right?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with it. Burnt both of them. You did the same thing with the other one.
Yeah.
Let's just get some
Yeah.
spray paint or something.
Yeah. Use some yeah, you can find some like wood colored spray paint or something like that.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't even need that. I could just paint it in regular color, you know. It's only gonna be sitting in here. I got some tips coming because that one tip that I put on when I changed the tip, when it clogged up, I can't get it unclogged. I mean, I'm gonna have to put it on there and put it like 250 and hope it melts, you know.
Well, as cheap as those tips are, that's why people
$1
buy
or
tons of.
Fine.
That's why people
Yeah,
buy
they-
tons of extra ones because then they just take it out, put it on the
Yeah,
thing.
I got a 12 pack coming in. How much you'll throw that one away?
Yeah, I wouldn't even bother with it. It's not really worth it. Screwing with it. What
Well,
works
always-
really too is get a set of those cleaners that they use on like welders and torches, you know, the little wire cleaners.
Right.
Got the really thin wires that are really like hardened steel. You can get in there and really clean that shit out of there.
Well, you saw how it didn't come with a needle. They've actually got a kit you can buy out there that's got a whole bunch of needles in it. And then what they have is wire brushes. So that's like $6 to order one of those.
Because I have one of those that's for cleaning the tips of welders and
Yeah.
torches and stuff like that. You can take the little brass tips out and clean them.
But you hear that? It's a little $5 kit. Then it's a little $7 kit. It's a rabbit hole. That's all it is. Yeah.
Can be.
You turn. Yeah. Rabbit hole. Rabbit hole. Lance. Say hello to some of these people.
Well, kids been putting their Legos together all day.
Mhm.
They got some big ass sets of Legos.
Okay.
Checking out the movie on Plex, The Fifth Wave. Looks pretty interesting. Started watching that after I got off Wars. I'm gonna finish watching it after I get off here.
Was that other movie? The Fifth Element, I think it was.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
all with Bruce Willis on it.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
good movie.
So cheesy, but it's a good movie at the same time. It's cheesy as hell.
That thing's got an intricate, that little basket's really intricate with the lattice work. And it's just taking its time going around. All of a sudden I heard it go, "Rrr," I turned around, looked at it, I didn't know where it was going. The freaking little basket's a 4.5 hour print. Yeah, the good news is making that basket. I looked at it and I kept changing the design on it a little bit, pulling it out, expanding it. And I wanted it to fit in a certain area, so I measured the area. And I said, okay, I need it 4 inches by 4 inches. So I made it 4 inches by 4 inches. So that's pretty cool. It's gonna fit right where I want it.
Right now? Let's see. Hold on.
Justin, are all the kids happy with their Christmas presents?
Oh yeah.
Good to hear.
What about the stickers?
All right. The first piece we need is this one.
No, it's this one, Daddy. It's this.
Yeah.
Wait, I need to go get the
Okay.
stickers. I need to go get the stickers. Don't do anything.
Oh, the peanut butter pie was delicious, Sarah said. Did you like it, Justin?
I haven't had any of it. I don't really eat sweets like that. I said as much as everybody gives me shit about eating stuff, I really don't eat sweets like that.
You do
Oh,
it
that's-
once, and you're always
It's
eternally damned.
usually Tim giving you that shit, isn't it?
Him and Max, but like I said, I really don't eat sweets like that.
This is one of the desserts they had at the party yesterday.
Ooh, look at that.
It's a chocolate Yule log. They had it was like a what they call a dough bash cake here, where it's a really thin
Yeah.
layer with like a pudding in the middle.
Delicious.
And boy, that sucker, I had to get me a slice.
Did you go back for a second one?
No, just one.
One was enough.
Well, I was looking at the table with all the chocolate chip, everything homemade except for that Yule log. And I mean, they had pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie, pecan pie, and my brother's standing there, and everybody's got a big dish they finished, and my brother says, "Yeah, it's kind of hard to stand over here when you're full like that and try to eat desserts." I said, "Well, then you don't worry about being full. You just stand there and eat it until you're embarrassed or you feel ashamed." You know,
Now,
so
did
if you
you,
start feeling ashamed, then you leave.
what now, do you cook any Creole dishes or,
I have.
but I
I know how to
mean,
do this.
I mean, for that kind of a thing, you know?
Well, they don't want me to bring anything because what you call it, the daughter, she does the cooking.
Oh, okay,
And they might bring a couple of things, but everything they bring is store bought.
okay.
But she does all the cooking at the house. You know, she'd rather do it.
Well, I just was wondering about all of you southern folks always talk about, the Creole cooking, and I didn't know if you celebrated the holidays, had the same thing or not.
Well, sometimes some people do. And we used to when I was growing up. Everybody went over and brought their own dishes over for food, and it was like
Little
you might-
gumbo and that kind of stuff.
yeah, somebody might bring the gumbo, shrimp creole. They might make boudin or spaghetti cheese or something. We'd have a little bit of everything.
Yeah, because my perspective is I've never been involved down there, but I always thought that the Southerners, stuck to their guns and did what they normally like to do. They don't bend to like Walmart and Kmart and that kind of stuff.
Well, down in Lafayette, Louisiana, and Bow Bridge and all that area, that's midway between here and Texas. I guarantee you today they had all they were eating was boudin and gumbo, no turkey. They didn't care about all that.
Ah,
It was all Cajun food. Jambalaya.
23.
Curtis. Russell.
Curtis and
Got it.
Russell are here.
Russell.
5 other ones.
What did Curtis post there? Let's see.
Plus, help on that one, Daddy.
Got enough strings on that thing?
Oh,
Yeah, it's got enough strings there. Things would be tired after that one.
Wow.
I was wondering how those topics would sound. It had to be nothing but bass.
Yeah.
Do your notes in a second. Gee. Thanks, Tim. I did notice.
Son's back there taking a shower and getting ready and smells like a barber shop. I'm hitting perfume all over, but a cologne.
Get back here for-
He's gonna smell sweet for being a police tonight.
I haven't seen Russell in the chat yet.
Yeah, he's there.
Oh, Russell's here? Okay.
It's where I saw it.
I thought I
saw
saw, but
I thought I saw it too.
I'm scrolling back and I don't see Russell.
I thought I
Oh,
saw him
I'm
too.
mistaken. Could have sworn I saw Russell in the chat. I think I need a nap.
Haven't eaten enough. That's all it is. We haven't eaten enough. Then Dominic.
No, I think it was the other way around. I think I'm still full from lunch. 20 hours ago. What's wrong with us?
Yeah, if any of you
Yes.
people are interested in hearing a whole bunch of guitar music, Curtis put a link in the chat.
I'm going to watch that later.
Yeah, go back and watch it later.
Yeah, big
There's
fan of
20 different,
guitars. I'm a big guitar
Hold on a
fan.
sec.
Certainly watch
yeah.
it.
Is-
I tell you, I played clarinet, and like I said, I was in a Marine Corps band. I played
yeah, these
from
are-
when I was in 5th grade, and I tried to learn a guitar. And all of a
Yeah.
sudden, one day I was playing it, and I started thinking about it. And I haven't been able to do it since.
Yeah,
It
it
was
doesn't
like
matter how
my cousin
hard
telling
I've
me,
tried.
yeah,
I've been,
my cousin told me, don't think about it, just
Yeah.
play it.
Takes a lot of concentration though.
well, I know a couple of guitarists, and they've tried to teach me, but my fingers just don't work like that.
Well, I was having trouble doing the chords, and I could play a song, but it just I pick it up where it was, the sound would be. And it was just the music theory from all the years I played. I say, well, it's got to be a third, so I just bring it up 3, and it was
Mm.
right. So I was playing songs like that, and then one day, all of a sudden, I can't do it. And he said, "You're thinking too much. Just play." You know.
Yeah, I think I got the same problem.
Yeah.
Overthinking it.
Yeah, because I picked it up when I had blown my knee out. I was stuck sitting in a chair for about 6 weeks where I couldn't
Mm.
walk around that much. So I bought a guitar. It was a can't think the name of it. I'll think of the name of it. But I bought it through a company in Chicago. It had a blemish on it, and it's expensive guitar, acoustical, electrical. And I bought it like $99, and it's like a $800 guitar.
Mhm.
So I started playing around with it, just sitting in a chair, and my kids would be here, and I'd just be playing something was on. And my daughter said, "How you learn that like that?" And then all of a sudden one day I can't do it. I don't know what happened. I guess if I pulled it out again and really tried, I would.
flowers on.
Who did I? I'm still trying to work out why I thought Russell was in the chat.
Yeah, I went back
said-
and
I
looked
said
at
it.
it.
I said, "Russell,
Oh,
like that."
okay.
You know what it is? I bet you I saw Max Air, and it just, to me, it looked like Russell. Because when I look fast up there, I'm seeing Russell.
Yeah, Max
I
Ayers
thought I
here.
saw him.
Flying
Yeah, I know
high.
Max is in.
Sarah,
Uh,
Aussie American Tim.
Yeah, I even typed back, "Hey, Russell."
Yeah.
You know.
hallucinating. Well, I could have sworn I saw it as well.
On the caffeine.
Yeah.
I wonder what was in those albums that Justin gave me.
Yeah, it's a food coma.
Yeah, Curtis plays professionally guitar, but after watching something like that, I don't think that would spur anybody on. I think it would shun people away saying, I can't do that. But I don't know. You know, maybe the determination thing is different.
Yeah. I agree with you, Max. You need to go to the funny farm.
Max Air says it's time to go to the eye doctor.
More than the eye doctor. Time to get a straight jacket, I think.
Oh, okay. Skyfly says that he played trumpet in junior high and piano in high school. he can't play the trumpet anymore, but he can still remember and play the piano.
Yeah, piece in there. So I don't think we can find it.
I think it's gonna be a quiet evening. A lot of people have things going on, I would imagine.
Yeah, change that one.
Oh, we can put it. Missing out a piece.
I don't know, Justin seems to be taking after Little Lama Laura. It looks like he's putting together a puzzle or something.
We're doing a Lego set with Aubrey.
A Lego set, well, that's the same thing. There you go.
And these pieces here. And another one right there.
But Tim, are you gonna come over here or what?
Hmm.
Gonna get on the panel?
That's what I played trumpet in junior high. You know. Like that.
Can't get.
That's
I had a brother played the trumpet and you know, it kind of got passed on to me, but when I went into junior high, into the band class, I ended up playing the baritone, you know, the big one you sit on your lap.
Hmm.
Never played it anywhere else, just in seventh and eighth grade.
Yeah, I started off in fifth grade playing clarinet. His first song was Mary Had a Little, no, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star was first song.
Yeah.
Well, I actually stopped playing it for about a year. Went to seventh grade. So let's see, fifth grade I played, sixth grade I played. Yeah, I skipped a year, skipped sixth grade. And in seventh grade, it was an elective you can get into, so I went in, and I really couldn't play it. And Chris Contos, I was in his beginner class, and he taught me that first year how to play, basically. And the next 2 years, I was in the band.
Hanging with JD, I've always got at least 2 or 3 TVs going on.
Hmm.
when you build it
But
up.
but after my second year of junior high, I just
I do.
I was getting a lot better. And then I went through high school, and then I went in the Marine Corps band. I still have it. It's right there, right under my desk.
Who are you saying hello to, Dominic?
JD. He's in the chat.
Yep.
He's actually in the chat.
Yes.
I actually verified it and saw it and looked at it before I said anything. now I'm gun shy because of it.
My fault. Like I said, hey Russell.
Well, when you
Maybe
said
that's
that,
what Max meant.
that's when I went back and started looking because the old man's
tell.
brain doesn't work like it used to, but I just
Hmm.
couldn't remember seeing him in the chat, so that's why I back and looked.
See, I thought Max was talking about himself needing to go to the eye doctor. He was talking about us.
Hmm.
That's why you're on the naughty list.
Somebody's shooting off fireworks for Christmas. Boom, boom, boom.
Hmm.
I'm down to 11 minutes on this print. And I'm looking at it and I'm looking at the print, what it's gonna look like when it's finished. It's gonna have to work fast.
Why it's on there?
I'm gonna look outside real quick.
Just make sure it's fireworks. Today has been a slow day. I was going fly, actually took off to go to the dollar store because they're always open. They weren't open.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me. I could have went
Well-
to CVS, but I didn't need to.
Well, it rained for most of the afternoon.
I
Yeah.
mean, we were beautiful. We were in like 70 degrees.
This one.
And I
Yeah.
have the drone all charged up and I didn't bring it.
Yeah,
Well, it's,
it was what? Yeah, it would have been about 70 Fahrenheit because it's about 20 degrees Celsius. And there wasn't a breath of wind, but it was torrential rain. So I can't win. There was no wind, but there was torrential rain. So if the rain had gone, it would have been a good day.
That is so cool. It's a lot of like lattice work on this build, and I'm watching it at the end, very end of it, and I'm saying, how are they going to make that rail go all the way across with them gaps? And it just started doing it, and it did. It goes. They say it goes a little slower, but so it doesn't fall, and it went right across.
We have an extra. I think we should just put the paintbrush out here.
We can do that.
he's playing with Legos, East Coast.
We can still stick that there.
Just got-
All right, you're all good. All finished. You're welcome. Here, you want your booklet? Put that up. Oh, here's that piece right here. There you go.
Look at that. How did it get there? Oh. I mean, this is Jonathan.
Here. Now it should turn. There you go. At least we found it. There's a little princess Lego set.
Oh,
A
great.
Rapunzel Lego set.
Nice.
I'm gonna help her put a big old castle one together. It's like a couple thousand pieces. It's huge. We're gonna work on that one tomorrow out in the kitchen or out in the dining room. And Thomas has got a full-fledged freaking Harry Potter castle. Big ass
right.
Harry Potter castle.
Yeah,
He was working on that earlier. That was the one that Laura got all jealous of. What's up, Jonathan? JD. East Coast Tim, Skyfly. Sorry, I haven't really been paying
Joe,
attention
how
to
did you ever
that.
make out with the Harry Potter
Jonathan.
wands you were making?
I got one of them made. I got to make one more, and I was waiting to put the black in, so I'll do that today.
Okay. Hey, Jonathan Jackson is in the chat.
Yeah, he really is. So that's good.
Are you gonna do the other set with me?
Yeah, I told you that earlier.
When am I gonna do it? Cause I don't have a
I
place.
thought we were doing it tomorrow. We'll do it out in the dining room. Either that or if Thomas is done with that table, we'll just use that.
What did you get for Christmas, Justin?
Just a pair of slippers, nothing. I didn't really want anything, to be honest with you. Me and Sarah are going to go do something by ourselves for Christmas when everybody's gone here in about 3-4 days.
Where's everybody going?
Two oldest are going to winter camp for a couple days, and Aubrey is leaving Friday to go up to Connecticut for a week and a half with Sarah's mom.
Oh,
So it'll
cool.
be just me and Sarah here it'll be me and Sarah, then 2 kids for a few days, and then the other 2 are going off to camp. So, and then me and Sarah will be by ourselves for a couple days. We're gonna go do some stuff together by ourselves.
But Paula got the wands made, everything made except for the last 2 long pieces for one of them.
Okay.
I was waiting to get the black in. I got the black in now, so I'll do that tonight. And the glue doesn't come in on next Saturday. But
Oh,
still can't get over 4 ounces of that glue for $32, $37.
Looks like you had a fun time at your house, David.
Hmm.
Last guest just left.
Hmm? Jesus.
Or was it David suggesting that they need to leave? It's time for you to go. Here, take your plate and leave.
You know, all depends on what time they got there too.
And David's yawning at 2:00 in the afternoon. Oh, it's time for bed. We'll see y'all later. It's getting a little late.
Well, that thing over with my brother yesterday was at 3. We ate about 3:30. They handed out gifts about 3:45, 4:00. Started handing out gifts. By 4:15, Caroline walked over, lay down. Her husband was sitting on the couch. She lay down with a sleep to hell with everybody else. She was knocked out. I left there about 5:30 with that plate that I showed y'all.
yeah.
I had a double plate like that.
Garfield lasagna party game, huh?
Played it.
But I picked up probably I think it's $75 in Olive Garden gift cards
Where am I
yesterday.
supposed to?
So I'll be getting some Olive Garden.
And there's Animal Crossing. There you go.
You.
Yeah, I didn't really want anything for Christmas anyway. I'd already got the monitors. I considered that my Christmas gift. So
What did you get Sarah?
she got some perfume and a couple other little things. Like I said, me and her were kind of planning on doing our own things. So we're gonna go spend the day together when the kids and stuff are
Well,
gone.
you need to plan on taking her to Mardi Gras. That's what she wants. Joe can hook you
Yeah.
up with Mardi Gras.
Need to come in the week before Mardi Gras. And come in and come up to the point in St. Charles where I'll be the whole weekend. And I'll tell you what, it's a family atmosphere. She'll have fun. You'll see Saturday and Sunday, you'd see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 parades. And you gotta have the right guy that knows how to take the picture. This is my name tag that Arthur Hardy gave me from the Mardi Gras guy.
Interesting.
Mardi Gras photographer extraordinaire.
Hey,
Ah,
you can put that
cool.
on your business card.
Yeah, I actually have a business card that says that.
That's the way I feel, Tim. I don't really care about shit for myself, to be honest with you. As long as the kids have a good time. I don't really care about myself. I don't ask for anything.
In 2021, he called me up and he said, I need you to send me about 15 pictures of your best. He said, I'm going to do a feature on you. And I knew him for a couple of years. I'd met him, but I really didn't really know him until I started shooting a little bit for him. And 2021, he put a 2-page feature in his Mardi Gras guide. And that's what he called me, Mardi Gras photographer extraordinaire.
Friggin' Joel. He said, I asked Santa Claus for a new Air 3 Flymore package for Christmas. He wrote back and said I'd have to wait till April tax time. Yeah. Oh, Sarah's got to go to her court thing in March. They're finally settling on that. So yeah, I like that too, Tim. This is my favorite part of Christmas. I like watching the kids open their stuff up.
Hey, Justin. Where'd you come back?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a link in the chat he can give to Sarah. She can go see Mardi Gras pictures. That's my website, Mardi Gras photographer extraordinaire.com. Muted.
That link at the bottom.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that Mardi Gras photographer extraordinaire. That's my website. And it's got probably 100 of the best I've got on there. She can look
Laura,
at
I
some of
thought
the
you were going to
pictures.
bed.
Just send it to me in Messenger if you can.
I will.
I'll check it out later. That reminds me, I gotta write Steve back. He wrote me earlier.
Hey, Laura.
Yeah, I thought you were going to bed, Laura.
Oh, she did mention you too, Justin. She said, hi, Paul, Joe, Dominic, and Twat.
Even in the chat,
Yeah, Laura's in the chat.
fucking chat froze again.
Not again.
Yeah.
Laura, go to bed.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, there ain't nothing open right now but the gas stations. That's it. They're the only ones that don't close for anything. Unless it's a little mom and pop gas station, some of
Yeah.
them close, but
Yeah.
all the big ones, they stay open.
Laura says, make me, Justin. Your little sister's sending that love across the pond to you, Justin.
I saw that.
I think everybody did.
That's the perfect answer sometimes. Just let it hang. You know. I need to find me a print for that. So I can just pick it up. Yeah. I got no.
So Dominic, what time is it over there?
It is now 5 minutes to 10 a.m.
Oh, okay.
Tuesday morning.
Gotta go snack. What do you want? A minute, Mia wants something. I can't figure out what it is. I think she wants some more food.
Justin, they got the guy standing there with the muscular legs, and then the body goes into a hand like this.
There you go. You should do that.
So you know I'm printing out. I'm gonna give that to a few people. I got a few people right now I know I want to give it to.
I gotta get up with Sean and find out if he's gonna print that thing for me or not. So I can get this printer up and running again. If I even do anything with this printer. Definitely taking the Raspberry Pi off of it, and I'm going to get. Let me pull this link up. I'll show you guys.
Here y'all go.
Oh, I like
Hey.
that.
That's getting printed, I'm telling you.
So I'm taking the Raspberry Pi off my printer.
Mhm.
And I'm going to put it inside of this.
Okay.
And this is a little screen.
Yeah.
It's got all the cooling fan, everything's all built into it, and it's got a bunch of little compartments where you can like add a camera. You know, essentially turn it into like a little tablet. And I'm gonna hook it to my computer and use it for some stuff. And I already actually have the camera too. Sean sent me the camera when he sent me the Raspberry Pi like a year or so ago. So and that's only like $34 for that screen and that whole setup.
My son just looked over, saw the print the thing, and he went, "That's funny." Yeah, I'm
Put on
making
his-
that one. That was gonna be made today.
Put it on his bedside table when he gets home. Just have it sitting there all printed.
I'm gonna scroll it down inside so I can put it in my pocket. What you talking about? I'll have it on the move when I need it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that later today. I'm gonna go get the printer down so I can get that Raspberry Pi off of there. It's gonna be a cool little fun little project to do. And I'm gonna try to get that printer move working again, but we'll see how that goes.
Well, my Santa Claus in the front window is gone and went back to the North Pole.
You put them up.
Yeah,
You got all the Christmas lights and everything down.
oh, no. They stay up, they stay up to the first of the year.
Why even bother taking them down? Just leave those up too. Yeah, the projector lights, man, those things are so much better these days. You don't have to get up on a ladder and go around the house and fucking staple lights to the house and everything else. Putting lights up is a pain in the ass.
Hmm.
Especially if you do like it did in Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
God, dude, that took 2-3 days to do all that.
You got any kids
Mhm.
up there?
Did you see the guy that built the Christmas Vacation guy
Can you
hanging
come
from the
down and
roof?
Close your front door?
Let me see if I can find the video of that.
Well, I didn't want to have you have to go up and down, but. Okay, all right, thanks, my dear. Yep, bye-bye.
Yeah, so I'll watch what this guy built. This is pretty cool. I like this.
Okay, this is how you create this mannequin. I didn't originate this. This is from the original creator right there. I took this off of a Michael Myers mannequin that I had made for Halloween, and I deconstructed it. I took it apart, and it was made out of PVC plastic. So I took it off and made some new legs that would swing back and forth, and then I had to create a motor system that made the legs swing. So then I put some speakers and some lights in it and put it all together, put some new motor in it that's a little stronger, got some clothes on it, and then tested it out. And lo and behold, the legs moved like I wanted them to. It wasn't without some errors though. So I climbed up onto the roof and I strung up the lights that would lead to the mannequin. And I would say this was probably the most scary part because I have a very thin area of my roof, and I almost got karma coming back at me by almost falling off the roof. Wouldn't that have been funny? Anyway, got it all together, got the lights up, got the mannequin, strung it up there, hung it by its hands, and set it to go. And there you go.
And they actually, a couple of the neighbors called the cop because they thought he was actually hanging from the roof. But he was doing it after the Christmas Vacation movie when he was hanging from the roof. It was pretty funny.
That's pretty cool.
Hmm.
Came out nice.
What are you using that for?
That's so I got like all these little stupid things that I'm not finished working with. I can just throw them in there and know where it's at. That's just made it to match the other one.
Oh, okay.
Just a little
Well-
extra parts holder, right?
Well, desk
Yeah,
basket.
so I can put stuff that I'm fooling around with and just stick it back in.
I love like
Yeah,
a
that's
week and a
in a good
half
way.
ago, he was questioning what could I print with that? Yeah, I don't know if I
Yeah,
get
you're
much,
right.
you know, Now he's printing all kinds of dumb shit. He's ready to print a fucking big middle finger on top of a mannequin.
Oh, that big middle finger get ready to be printed.
Oh, that's
I
funny.
want to
as
see how
hell.
long it takes to print it. Trying to decide what color I wanted to print it in.
I'm actually surprised some of these very environmentally conscious like countries, the ones that are like really strict on environmental, have not actually banned 3D printing because all the excess waste and filament, and think about how much that shit's going to end up in landfills in like 20 years. I'm actually surprised that some of these countries haven't banned it.
You got that piece that got to be thrown away.
Honestly, the UK would be the one I would expect to ban it, be the first one to do some shit like that. They come up with some freaking weird laws sometimes. He's printing I can't even describe it, David. He's gonna have to show you. It's something he was searching on Thingiverse. It's a middle finger with muscle legs.
Mm.
That's what Tim needs on his desk.
A hand with a body underneath it.
Yeah.
So I said that's what Tim needs on his desk.
They got another one that's a little cup holder, and it's got two of them. I like that one too. You download these files.
He's printing a butt plug, Laura says.
Let's
I want to do that out of PLA.
see what am I call this folder? I could put that under practical items because it is practical. I'm trying to think.
What, did you start a whole file section just for your prints?
Yeah, I got one like it says Beachy and Toys. Like I found that the octopus is in there. Then like octopus actually in animals. I got military stuff. I got mythical, like dragons and things. I got a couple of police items in there he don't know about that I could print up. And practical items and stuff like the cup holders and things like that. I got Harry Potter, DJI, Christmas, categories. So I can go into those and just grab it.
Yeah, a cup holder's practical, yes, but I don't know how a middle finger on muscle legs is considered practical.
I think it is.
You need to do
I
like
think it is.
you need to do like a comedy file or something. Put it under that.
I was thinking about making comedy, but then I thought about it. I said, but
Or
it's
like
easy
funny
for
prints?
me to just, funny prints would be good. I was thinking that
Yeah.
too. But I think that one is practical because I don't have to raise my hand. I could just show it to you and it tells everything I need to say.
You can make little keychains like that.
Yeah,
Make you
thinking
some little
about it.
keychains.
Probably sell them, huh?
There you go.
Bet you if I make a keychain out of one of those, bet you I could sell them.
You probably could.
Well, I'm gonna go funny items, but it's leaning towards the practical side. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
If I showed my brother, he'd say it's practical. My brother got that kind of sense of humor. He said, "That's practical. It is." Says it
All
all.
right. I gotta jump off here. I'll see
Okay.
y'all later.
Okay, Justin, yeah, we're gonna close her down here, I think.
Okay.
I'll catch y'all later.
Yep. Okay, Justin. Hey, everybody in the chat. I hate to close
Hey,
it down.
Merry
We got
Christmas again.
20
Merry
people
Christmas.
watching. Merry Christmas, everybody. I don't know if
Nope.
anybody else is gonna be on later. Do you, Dominic?
No,
No.
Drone Nation won't be on. I know that. I'm seeing
and Grumpy's not on either. So
Yeah.
Captain Ray. No,
would have
Captain
been
Ray's not on
by
either.
now. Would have
He's
been
not
on.
on. Yeah,
I haven't
is
seen
Grumpy
any.
coming on?
Is who?
Grumpy. Lord.
Uh,
Grumpy's not on.
No.
So good. I got a quiet night.
Yeah.
This is Monday night. You'll be able to get some more of your stuff done.
I'll do something.
Yep. So everybody in the chat, hey, thanks for being here, Laura. Take care. And
Bye-bye.
we'll see all of you again tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye for now.